Hi, this is Ardene. We're going to be doing a double crochet in this video. I have 2 swatches. This one is 3 rows of a single crochet, and this one is 3 rows of a double crochet. And as you can see, the single crochet is about half the height of a double crochet. Let's get started. Go ahead and chain 13. I want you to look at the very first chain and compare it to the rest. If this chain is smaller than the other ones, I'd like you to go ahead and rip it out and start it over, because this is the one that will give you a little hang up when you finish your first row, the foundation row. We're going to start by yarning over, and then we're going to put our hook in the 4th chain from the hook. The loop on the hook doesn't count, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over from the back, pull it through, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn it over, point your hook down, and draw it through 2 of those loops. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, point your hook down, and draw it through the last 2. That's 1 single crochet. One double crochet. Yarn over, and we're going to go into the next chain. Come from the back, draw some yarn through that chain, and you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, point the hook down, and draw it through 2 of those. Yarn over, point the hook down, and draw it through the last 2. That's double crochet number 2. Yarn over, move to the next chain over, You can go ahead and stop the video at any time if you want to catch up. I'm just going to go a little faster to the end of the row. Alright, we're coming to the last chain, which was the first chain on your hook when you started the project. Alright, so if this one is a little bit small, go ahead and force your hook through. Finishing row 1. It's also called the foundation row. Let's go ahead and count our stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the one that we did where we skipped and went to the 4th chain from the hook. That formed this here. Each of these are called a post. They're like a bar, a post. And this is a turning post. So this would also be a turning post too, because that's where our end is. To start the next row, chain 3, yarn over, point your hook down, draw through 1, 2, 3. What we just did was made the height of row 2. Flip your work so that the work is on the left side. Now this turning post is attached to this hole right here. So this one actually counts as one. So we're not going to go through this hole, but we're going to go through this one. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, and then finish your stitch, drawing through the last 2. Yarn over, bring it into the next hole, and on each of these you should be underneath 2 strands of yarn. That looks just like a chain. Draw from the back, pull through, you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, point your hook down and draw through 2. Yarn over, point your hook down and draw through the last 2. I'm going to do the rest of them without speaking, and it's a little tricky at the end, so I'm going to go slow there. Notice my pinchers are moving with the work. They don't pull on the work, they just hold the work there for my right hand to work the hook in and out of it. Alright, I'm coming to the third from the end. That's 1, 2, 3, the third double crochet from the end. Here's the second double crochet from the end. And then here's the last double crochet from the end. But in order for our work to be square, we need to look at the top here and well, we won't look at the top. Go ahead and stick your hook into the very top of this turning post. Yarn over, draw it through, you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, draw through 2 of those, and yarn over and complete the double crochet in your row. So now let's count to make sure we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is the turning post we made before. It's not a double crochet. The reason we want to count is to make sure that our work stays straight. If we were to skip putting a double crochet in this stitch here, every single time we did that, our work would get smaller and smaller and smaller as we worked up more rows. If we were to add another one to the side, our work would increase by 1 double crochet each time and become larger and larger and larger with each row that we continue on with. So we're going to start row 3. Do it the same way you started row 2. We'll chain 3. 2, 3. That's the height for row 3. Turn your work, and remember that the hole that's attached to this turning post, this chain, does not count. So skip that one, skip this one, and go into the next one and double crochet. I'm going to go a little bit faster, so if you want to stop the video until you're ready and then turn it back on. Second last double crochet from the end, last double crochet from the end, and then we need to do the turning post. Just go to the top hole and make a double crochet through that. Finished row 3. So starting in row 4 would be to chain 3, flip your work all the way across, and then don't forget to go in the last stitch, which is the turning post, working into the top chain of that one. And that's double crochet.